morning, YouTube, and welcome back to Jesse's Garage. Boy, we're so happy that you stopped by the show. Thank you so very much. We appreciate it more than you know. Well, I got to tell you, have you ever had one of those times, days, weeks, I don't know, something like that, where you're just plugging along and you just think to yourself, man, what did I get myself into? I'll never find that part to this particular project that I'm working on. Well, that was me. Now, some of you guys have been with me for a little while. You might remember, I remember it was during football, Super Bowl, and it wasn't this last one, I think it was the one before, where we actually went through and we had a video that says sometimes you get, sometimes you win and sometimes you get stomped to the ground. Well, remember, that was that black and red Snap-on toolbox. Remember where somebody cut the drawer front out and they cut the top in a couple different places and they cut the lock out and they just messed it all up. You remember that one? Well, I got to tell you, in fact, I'll try to put a little screenshot of which one I'm talking about right here in case you hadn't seen it, because this one, today's video, has to do with that. Now, right after that, we shot that video. Boy, we had one of our subscribers, our viewers that reached out, and his name is Jack. And I got to tell you, Jack is amazing. And I want to tell you the reason why. He said, man, Jesse, you should be able to find one of those. I'll see if I can try to find some pieces to that locking mechanism that you're missing. Because remember, we put the whole thing back together. It looked pretty good, except for I had to put a dummy lock in it just to fill the hole. Well, he said, hey, I think I can track you one down. And sure enough, can you believe it? I got a piece of mail, and Jack, he came through. In fact, I'm going to show you this. Jack came through and check this out, what he sent over. Man, he sent over the whole lock assembly, the lock with the key. We got the different parts that are coming through here. You even got the rod. He even sent over a little sterret and a little flag that says remove before flight. And so, boy, Jack, he does some pretty cool work on some airline mechanic stuff, I believe. So he uses a lot of small tools that way. Anyways, I can't even believe it. Man, Jack came through and he found that for us so we can finish that project. Because remember, I was going to cut a hole in the top there and kind of make this 50 Chevy emblem kind of mechanism kind of going up and down to try to rig up a lock. Well, now I don't have to do that. Can you believe that? Man, Jack, you are out of this world dynamite. Thank you so very much. Well, you want to watch us put it in? Let's see if we can figure it out. I've never put one in before, but we're going to try to figure it out. All right, Jack, if you're watching, I hope we do you proud. And everybody else, I hope you enjoy. Let's get the camera turned around and let's go find the box that we're getting ready to tackle. Here we go. All right, so we are at the box. This is the one that we're talking about here. So hopefully you remember this one here. Remember this one had a big old hole in the front and it was a totally different color. This is where we're keeping our vintage Snap-on. So in order for me to get in there and to tackle this, I think I'm gonna have to take apart probably 2, maybe 3 drawers. And so in order for me to do that, I gotta take out some of the goodies that we have here. And so we'll do some of that. This one here is probably the heaviest drawer. And got all of these pieces I'm gonna have to get out of the way as well. So that being the case, let me get to emptying this out and then we'll pull the drawers out and then let's see what we can do to tackle it. Wow, that's gonna be a lot of work. But hey, we gotta do it, right? So let me go ahead and get set up and make this happen. I'll be right back here. When I come back, and incidentally, I'll have the drawers pulled out and then we'll see what we can do with that lock. Here we go. Okay, I got the drawers out, the top 3 drawers, as you can see there. I got my little kit that's right here from Jack. Man, Jack, wow. Okay, and you can see I never patched it up, right? Because I was thinking I was going to do that 50s hood emblem, that I was going to do something over here to lock it and unlock it. You can see it works really good. I just need to figure out how I'm going to do this lock mechanism. So I got pretty much the basics, but I'm going to start trying to take these off, and then we're going to go through and see what we can do to put it together. Man, can you believe that? There's still a key. Oh man, check that out. It says Snap-on right on it as well. Cool. All right, so we're dealing with some good original parts here. And so I'm hoping Jack nailed it for us and got us exactly what we needed. So let me go ahead and take all this apart, and I'll be right back here. All right, let me see if I can get some of this tape off here, and let's see what we can do to get this cleaned out. So I'll take you along for the ride for just a moment, and then we'll see what we can do. Oh man, what's this? I wonder. I didn't even see this. Looks like a sticker. Ooh, man, I remember I told you that Jack, he works in aircraft. Man, he sent me a sticker. Wow, look at that. Man, Jack, that is cool. All right, I'm going to put that up. So, along, man, with these 2 pieces over here, that's going to look phenomenal. All right, let me get the tape off this one here real quick. See what we can do to get this cleaned up. And see if we can figure this bad boy out, because Jack went through all that trouble to hunt this thing down. I mean, who does that? Well, Jack does it apparently. Man, that boy is the bomb. All right, so let me go through and get some of this going here. I wonder if that's just a key ring for me. Oh, it's probably a key ring for this. Actually, it's probably what it's for, because I don't remember that coming off the, or seeing a part like that. But anyway, so here we are. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces that we have here. Now I know the lock is going to go right up front here, and so that's going to be good. So it's going to turn obviously like that, and so let's go through and let me see how this goes. I'm not exactly sure. Let me grab the camera here. I'll take you along for the ride, because man, Jack, we may need your help. All right, so let's see if I can get the light pointed in that direction over there. All right, so that's what we're up against there. And you know, I don't see where that rod slips in like a hole. So I wonder if I'm missing an extra piece on that. I don't know. Huh. All right, I'm gonna go do a little bit of research and see what I can find out. I'm thinking is what goes on this lock here. So let me take off this nut here real quick. A little bolt there. Yeah, I think that's the way it goes, like that. And then the rod would attach onto that. But I'm missing the part that goes here. I got to figure out what that part is. So let me put this in here first. All right, let me back it up so you can see what I'm doing here. So this is the mechanism there. So this is what turns it. So I got that. Let's see here. Before I put on the little bolt that goes on the end of that, I'm going to put on this. I'm not sure which way it goes, but let's see here. There we go. All right, so we got that. All right, so I think I got it started. So you know what I'm going to do? Hopefully I have the right size. Got a couple of these nut drivers. Remember where we got these from? This is what Walter sent over. So let's see if that is the right size or not. Look at you go, Walter, sending over those goodies, and then I'm able to get that on there. So, all right, so we got that. So that part is good. Now, what I think we want to do is, we got the rod, but I'm very certain that there should be something that goes in here, because this rod probably comes in here like that, and then it probably locked in place somewhere over here. And then whenever I turned it, whenever I would do it, that's what would make it go up or lock it. So open or lock, I'm thinking. So, but there's nothing for it to attach over here to. So that is the bummer part about it all right there. So I am going to need to research what I'm missing. I'm missing one more part that goes towards the back over here. So I need a piece that's going to go in here someplace. So, okay. Let me go research that and then I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Well, I think I am missing some kind of mechanism here, and here's what I think happened. I think when whoever was busting into this box and they cut this out, they cut the bracket and the mechanism that made this lock and unlock here, I believe, right in this area. And so I'm just lost. I don't have that. And so, my goodness, you guys have been around a long time. Maybe you have some ideas for me. I have kind of an idea. I wonder if I took a little bit of some sheet metal of some sort and I just kind of bent it over, drilled a hole in it, and then this part would go right inside there. And so at that point, then what ends up happening is that whenever I turn it, hopefully that'll make it go up and down. What do you think about that? If I just took me an L-shaped piece of sheet metal or some thicker steel and bent it over like that, drilled a hole through it, just so this would fit right inside there, and then I could go through and see if it's going to make it go up and down. Before I go any further, what are your thoughts? And Jack, especially you, my friend, you work so hard to get me this piece right here. What do you think about that idea? Or any of you dear ones out there, please let me know. Man, I really want this to work really, really bad. I feel like this piece that was up here had the bracket that held this mechanism in place. If I'm wrong, let me know that. But if I'm right, okay, what are some brainstorming solutions here? I need the Snap-on community guys or any toolbox guys some help on this. And so before I go any further, I'm going to post this video. You guys shoot me some thoughts and then let's go from there. All right, and let me get the camera turned around. Okay, we are back. Man, what a bummer. Would you not agree? I got this package from Jack. I was all excited. Man, Jack, you've been waiting for a minute because I've been trying to get caught up on these other videos. And finally, it was your day. And I'm missing a piece, I believe. And a piece that you can't get, I don't think. But anyways, this is where I need your guys' help. What do you think? What do you think about my idea of just bending a piece of metal, drilling a hole in it? I got to fasten it, of course. And would that make it go up and down? I don't know. I think I probably need another piece, where this is going to make this go up and down. I need something to hold this in place in order for that to turn, right? I think I need an L piece of angle iron on this side piece of metal, and then I need some kind of bracket to hold this in place towards the center. Because if not, I don't know. Am I thinking right or not? I kind of think I am. Anyways, put your comments down in the suggestion below in the comment section. I would love to read them. I'd love to learn. If you guys have some pictures, man, send them over to my email, jesse@checkthistool.com. I would love to be able to see those. I want to get that bad boy going for all the right reasons. One, we brought it back from basically the dead to where it was at. Then Jack worked so hard to get me this stuff. I would like to finish this bad boy out, and I need your help. Please, please, please. Send me some pictures. Give me some ideas. All right. So hopefully one of these videos coming up, I'll have some enough feedback. I'll get kind of creative. I'm kind of thinking in my mind that's where it's going, but you confirm. Let me know what you're thinking. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. Man, I'm bummed I didn't get you a finished toolbox today, but that's all right. We're coming. We're coming. We're going to get this bad boy one way or the other, right? All right, guys, thank you so much. And hey, if this is your first time here, boy, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button if you think we're doing pretty good. All right, guys, thank you so much. And until next time, we'll see you on the next video.